Well, we're moving to America. Do you need help packing? Like, we'll come together, bro. I'll bring the boxes, the tape. I'll get some guys to come help. You know, we'll make a day of it. I'll fucking gladly pack your shit.
Guys, I know I said you must come take my land, but it's raining now, so it's okay. You guys must wait a bit here, okay? Yo, turns out I'm a refugee now, boy. I'm a G, a refugee.
So bafetha utrane izinja amadoda indlela ukubheda ngayo izinto la eSouth Africa umuntu uzama ukugembula adliwa awenza
My name is 𝑗𝑠𝑖n and I'm a white South African. I currently live in the United States, and I came here illegally in 2019 and I pleaded for asylum. Now you ask yourself, why on earth would a white South African plead for asylum? Well, I'll give you a few reasons. South Africa is the rape capital of the world. It is one of the most crime-ridden countries in the world. It is the current government systematically goes out and murders the white farmers, the very people that feed them. Systematically goes out and murders the white farmers. The very people that feed them are being tortured and brutally slaughtered on a daily basis.
Donald Trump, on behalf of every South African, I'd like to send you one collective message. Footsack! Ask Elon to explain it to you.
That's the thing, is the organizations and the individuals that have been screaming the loudest now getting this thing is kind of, well, it's this picture. They're the dogs that caught the bus.
I'm South African, and I think it's a perfect time to talk about a white group in South Africa that's getting oppressed. They don't have any cell phones, TVs, or radios, so they don't know that they can seek for refugee status in America. So I'm speaking on their behalf. I think it's gone far past the point where the American government can talk to the South African government. America needs to come with like planes, rush, get these people. They live in Orania, that is the town in South Africa. The state of their living is so bad that you need to just like take them, tell them take anything of importance, and America's gonna save them. They're gonna live a better life in America.
My name is 𝑘𝑬𝑳𝑫. President Trump, I see a lot of liberals wants to tell you what's going on in South Africa. Well, on ground level, our situation is dismal. And yes, you are correct in your assumption that South Africa is a failed state. We are experiencing a war-like situation with more than 22,000 people being murdered each year, hundreds of thousands of people being affected by crime each year. Thousands of our people and children are being murdered and raped on a daily basis. I'm a boer and farmer, and since the ANC came into power, thousands of white farmers were murdered and tortured to death on their farms. This being actively encouraged by the EFF and ANC. People are dying in state hospitals.
I'm in disbelief. The only thing that got to me, outside of everything that has happened with the media, the only thing that got to me in all of this is Latoya's lie.
Donald J. Trump has got no business in South Africa. I don't know why he wants to get involved with anything with regards to South African politics or our household problems or whatever.
Hi.
President Donald Trump just signed an executive order with two goals. The first, to freeze all financial aid to South Africa. The second, to promote the resettlement of Afrikaners in the United States, to escape the draconian policies of the South African government. The Afrikaners of Orania take note of this development, and we are very thankful, specifically for the urgency with which this was tackled in regards to land expropriation and expropriation of property without compensation.
What's love?
Yo. Okay, why?
However, our plea can be summarized in 3 words. Help us here. Our highest ambition is not to be resettled or relocated. Our highest ambition is freedom. We ask the White House to recognize this, and we also extend that wish to all other nations.
So that we will do, but we have to state categorically, we don't want to move elsewhere. We are not going to ask our children now to move to another country.
Peter, what does Donald Trump's executive order mean for South Africa?
Well, I think we have to start by defining what a refugee is. Refugees are people from war-torn country fleeing persecution, people that are desperately seeking just a bit of a better life than they currently have. Now we also have to ask the question, are white South Africans living on farms? Are they refugees? Can we see these people as refugees? And you know, that answer is up for debate. My response to people saying, what would you make of people fleeing to America as refugees? I'd say, let them go. And after 4 years, when the system changed over there, and they would like to return, we just say, you made your choice, stay that side. So to answer your question, what would this mean for South Africa? A lot of people believe that this would be terribly bad for South Africa as we'd lose our farmers, right? But we have to ask the question, are people really going to move to America? Or is Donald Trump just playing politics, right? He said he'd take over Gaza. He said he'd take Greenland. He said he is going to, take Canada. His next thing was helping white Afrikaners resettle in the USA. None of this seems to be happening. So should we rather ask, is Donald Trump going to keep to his word and help these, refugees? Or is this just some, 4D chess that we don't know the final move to?
No. Ayilungile, hayi. Awulintombazana.
We are witnessing the rise of nationalism, protectionism, the pursuit of narrow interests, and the decline of common cause.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Beryl, and it's very lovely to meet you guys. New subscribers, please subscribe, share, like, repost. So I'm here to talk about what's happening in South Africa. Literally, you have seen the videos of exactly what's going on in South Africa. Like, oh my goodness, you saw how the President of the United States of America was reacting to Cyril Ramaphosa, the President of South Africa. South Africa's president took a stand, confirming that they do not need the President of the United States, since Donald Trump has taken hostage, or let me just say, has put on hold aid to South African nation. Yep. So drugs like malaria, HIV and AIDS, such like drugs, cancer, I think, polio treatment, such like AIDS, yeah, the World Organization, you said, such like programs, Red Cross, etc. They have been put on hold. So yeah, you see how much African countries we do depend on such aid to be better. So South Africa is not getting anything because of how bold their president was. So apparently you've seen the videos that I've shared with you, the compilations, and you're seeing that South Africans are demanding that South Africa is their original land and it's where they actually originated from. It's okay, some people might have been born there, that's where they have been basically all their lives. But sincerely speaking, South Africa is 90% owned by black people. Like, it's called South Africa for a reason, right? In Africa. Yes, black people are the ones who actually own that land. Yeah, they are the original owners. On my previous videos, you've seen how much that is causing a lot of interest, a lot of debates. The previous years also, I don't know why it's causing so much fuss. Yet, basically, we can say that it belongs to the blacks in South Africa, but it's okay. We South Africans have come to a place where they were ruled and colonized, and a community called the Boers or the Afrikaans grew, right? 90% of them are actually white, who now created a language called Afrikaans, mm, because they're in Africa, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know the history so much, but so apparently they are saying that that's their land, they want it back, they want it paid. And if we look deep into history, what Mandela was fighting for, freedom of the black people, right? These people literally came to South Africa, colonized them, took their land, a whole genocide just because of land. Mhm. Then now they're saying that that's their original land. Yep. Can you imagine if South Africans could now demand generational wealth that has gone, all those people who have been killed, everything with interest? Because literally they did so much and nothing has been done up to now. Nothing has been done up to now. And then they come claiming that South Africa is their original homeland. Like, bro, what's happening? What's wrong? It's 2025. Know your history. Nelson Mandela didn't fight for this shit to still continue. Come on. Come on. Let's style up, man. We have understood that, okay, most whites took lots and lots of pieces of land, now claiming that it's theirs. And I'm hearing, I'm not sure, that whites in South Africa live way better compared to those blacks in South Africa. Yet that's the original land. So you see the conflict. Yeah. So these are the same people who are now calling out Donald Trump, their president of the United States, to come rescue them. And the president of the United States, DT, has now offered them a visa. Okay, let me say, for them to go to the United States and become refugees. Do you know who a refugee is? You live your life. These white people really leave the land that they have taken, they have stolen, to go become refugees in America. Even if it was me and I was that bad, I wouldn't leave land. Land increases and appreciates, man. Come on, who'd even do that? But anyway, they are claiming that they are insecure, they are going through. Okay, I understand that security wise, enough. Okay, the world is actually right now a very dangerous place. It doesn't mean that when you go to the United States right now, you're gonna be 100% safe. You're not. So, when you say that they're going through so much because they're in South Africa, it seems a little bit off, but it's okay. If they feel so insecure that they can't stay in South Africa, I'd advise that your security comes first. Please take the earliest flight. Go to the United States where you become a refugee and you get the security required. I'm truly sorry for those who've actually gone through so much. White people, I'm hearing that there are rape cases, theft, murders. I do apologize. And again, my condolences to the families and everyone else. But let's just be logically speaking. This is something that happens worldwide, right? It's not like I'm accepting or making it to be a habit or say, but it's just like, I'm just trying to say, you have already familiarized yourself with South Africa as your home for the longest time. And most of your great grandparents who sold the land have history there. Now you go to the United States. Are you ready to start a new fresh start with all those rules? Remember, in the States right now, there's nothing like the LGBTQ community. I'm not saying South Africa there is, but you get what I'm saying. You'll be detained, deported again, and you don't want to come to South Africa because you'll be killed. Hey, shame pempe. This is so much drama. I wonder how or when it will end. But please comment down below what you think about this. What do you okay? What's your opinion? Please let's be respectful of each other's opinion, because your opinion does matter. Because we want a better future for all of us. Whether your skin color is black, blue, orange, we are one, united, peace, love, and unity. Right? So now the whites have been offered to go back to the United States, and some, since currently they are thinking about it, because can you imagine, they have been granted a chance to go just like that. How many of you have applied for visas to go to the States but have never gotten the chance? Because you're black. You're black. You're black. Anyway, so they have gotten the chance to go to the States, and let's see if they're thinking about it or if they will decline. Bro, if I were you, I would go. I want to go. Stay in South Africa and just don't fight it. Just understand that it's Africa and that's the original land, and let's respect each other. That's all. That's all. Because, my goodness. Okay, these two presidents, Cyril Ramaphosa and Donald Trump, are very funny. I do respect Cyril Ramaphosa, His Excellency, for taking such a big stand. I've not seen an African president who is so bold, very bold. You've seen how he talks. Rene, I don't even know what it means, but it seems so fun saying that, because he actually said that in the speech. So I bet it's, I don't know, like stop, or I don't know. Just comment down below if you know what the meaning is. Much love from Kenya. Say, South Africans, we are with you, whether you're white or black. Just make the right decision. You know what is right, right? Know your history. Know what is right. Do what is right, okay? So, Rene, like Cyril Ramaphosa just said, so he's so bold, man. Come on. Eish. Like, he's like, bro, cut off the aid. We can't continue without you. Ah! Hey, as Kenyans, we don't even know if our president can actually do that. Weh. That's actually what we'd say. Weh. It's like, where is an exclamation that we make in Kenya when things have gone shaggy. It's like, yeah, sigh, a big sigh, but now you say it. Where? South Africans, you'll show us dust. So let's see how bold you'll continue being. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. What is Rene? Please, thank you, much love. Have a great time. Bye.